provider mean? Like, in my opinion, a provider doesn't mean someone who's going to pay financially for it.
I'm tired of seeing black women's pretty light-skinned boyfriend or husband go on podcasts and simply embarrass them. I'm really tired of seeing it. I can't see it again. I don't want to see Jalen talking about, well, what is really a provider? Like, shit is expensive, and he's 31, dating someone 24. And he's like, you gotta pay for her nails. You gotta pay for her hair. Stingy men used to be a lot quieter. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're almost trying to prove something about them being the prize by saying, it's just not super fair. Like, in this economy where you have capitalized off your pretty boyness and are also capitalizing off your girlfriend, and your entire career is social media, and you're a pretty boy and you put a lot of effort into your looks, and your page says weaponize incompetence while you're making a flower bouquet, and you're going to talk about in this economy that you've capitalized. What? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a little bit insane, and it's like, you want us to know that you feel too good to pay. You want us to know that you feel like you're a little bit of the prize. And if he feels that it's fair for a 24-year-old to be providing for him or even equal to him when he also is a man, so he has a leg up, and then he has about 6 years on her, or 7, sorry, I'm bad at math. We're not talking about an equal playing field to begin with, and bringing in the childbearing, woman-killing aspect of it all. Do men not understand how insulting it is to be like, oh yeah, well, once you put yourself and your entire life in danger, then I can understand paying for your dinner. Mind you, it's dangerous for you to walk outside and be alone at night, and it's expensive for you to show up for the date. But once you put yourself in a life-threatening situation, then we can talk about providership. Once you provide me of an heir. Seriously, Game of Thrones type shit. Especially when it comes from pretty boys, I really hate when they're complaining about, like, the expenses of upkeep, because you know what that's about. And also, I really, really hate when they bring it into childbearing. They're like, well, once she bears a child for me, then the finances make sense. Because once she fulfills her worth and duty, then it all makes sense. So to go on a podcast when you know that people know who you're dating, you know that people are going to talk about your relationship and basically say, yeah, I don't really pay. And that, I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I'm not in their relationship. All I know is I wish he was more quiet about it. Whatever they were doing, like, I wish men knew how their words in their relationships are going to reflect on their women, specifically in the black community. And I don't know why they are comfortable going on podcasts and embarrassing their girlfriend. That bothers me. Whatever your private finances are, I actually don't need to know, but you want us to know. That is the thing, is that he wants us to know. Kind of similar to Mr. Biles. He feels like enough of the prize that he can say that. Do you know what I mean? Because I saw Jalen's provider video saying, what is a provider anyway? Once she provides me with an heir, then I'll buy her dinner. And I went to his page, and I saw a video of weaponized incompetence, making a flower bouquet. This pretty boy knows what he's doing. He knows what the fuck he's doing. And this is what I don't like. Because when you become, specifically these pretty boys who have these influencer pages and they're making flower bouquets while talking about weaponized incompetence. But then as soon as they're face to face with a man, yeah, I don't be paying for that shit. In this economy, they want you to pay for her hair, her nails. It's really out of pocket. And then on his page, let's talk about weaponized incompetence. Make a flower bouquet with me. I don't like it. Because who is he on the inside? We don't know. I don't like it. I do not like weaponizing your aesthetic for a female audience just to turn your back on them when a man is in front of you. I don't like it. It's gross. That's my least. No integrity. I need people to have integrity. I never want to come from a podcast, a male-on-male podcast, 2 men with mics talking about women, and have to investigate your page and see you directing your content towards women. Because I know that it's insidious. It's insidious. It's in the bones. It's in his fucking cauldron. It's in his journal of how do I make these women like me. And is the purpose just to end up in front of a man so you can speak your real truth? Is that what you really wanted to do? I hate it. Be something and stick with it. Mean what you're fucking saying. If you really care about weaponizing competence, you wouldn't then go on a podcast and reiterate all the stupid podcast bro shit. Like, it actually makes me upset and sad.